Oh, hey everybody. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me, Banshee. And it's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show. Just getting a last-minute sip of water before starting. Hydrating, as always, essential. Hope everybody had a good week last week. I'm not going to get into anything economically right now. Everything is crazy still. And I think we're just going to have to see how things play out a little bit longer here. The stock market, everything. I think the consumer confidence came in low again. It's not really much for me to add right now to the present stuff. So, but I will be doing a little bit more of a report, I think, next week on where we stand with certain things. Okay, so let's get things started this week, shall we, with a special announcement. Number one, shameless self-promotion here. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this deck, the Unveiled Tarot, which I just got into my hands. It came out, I believe, in 2024, and I'll be doing that, and it should be available on our YouTube channel within the next day or two. Okay, so very fascinating deck. I hope you'll enjoy my unboxing of it. All right, so let's get started with the cards for the collective from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. Okay. And our card is Full Moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. A beautiful card. I like the brown tones. I'm going to put it up here. It's more visible. There we are. Okay. Full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. At this point, your best bet is to be the bigger person in whatever situation is on your mind. If harsh words have been exchanged, this card comes with a gentle suggestion to diffuse the upset with some humor. The world is your oyster when you draw this card, but you need to find a balance between where you are and where you want to be. It may be that you need to do some more research before you move closer to whatever it is you want. When you're manifesting, the journey of discovery can be as empowering as dreaming the big dream. It's really funny. There used to be a song by one of the modifications of Yes, Anderson, Bruford, Wakeman, and Howe, called In the Big Dream. I like that a lot. Manifesting balance. Find a balance between saying what needs to be said and saying too much. Manifesting mindset. One thing is for sure, having an open mind will serve you well now. Talk to people about your issues and get a view of the bigger picture. Your manifestation affirmation should be, I know that I am blessed and I love my life within that knowing. And that's all we need to know, right? I like that manifestation affirmation. But seeing the bigger picture reminds me a lot of the Hanged Man card in the tarot. It's maybe time to step back and look at things from a broader, more objective perspective. If you need outside opinions, this may be a time to get it. Do research. Mercury is retrograde right now. And I always say that some of the better things to do during the retrograde is to plan, strategize, and, examine things. Look at things more deeply. This is the time to do that. Good luck with that. Looking at the bigger picture. I see our motorcycle guy is whizzing by again, or something. The weather is finally ripe for that. Okay. Let's move on to the astrology for the week ahead. This reading that I'm doing today for all the astrological signs of the Zodiac is good from Sunday, March 23rd through Saturday, March 29th. The moon during this time will be traveling from Capricorn right into Aries, which, by the way, it's Aries season. Just thought I'd remind everybody how excited I am for my birthday season. Okay. So yes, it's traveling into Aries, but there's some stuff going on here. Number one, Venus is moving into Pisces on March 27th. Mercury, which of course is retrograde right now, is entering Pisces on Saturday, March 29th. And on that very same day, the new moon solar eclipse is occurring in the sign of Aries on Saturday, March 29th. Ooh, I don't know what to think about that one. I'll have to look up what the astrologers are saying. That's it. That's what I have for the week ahead. Let's get to these readings. All right. Let's start with, hey, my fellow Aries, it's our birthday season. Sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what's going on in your world. Well, you start with the Six of Cups reversed. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. That is upright. And the Ten of Swords is reversed. I'm liking some of this. I think that, this looks pretty promising for my fellow Aries. You may be leaving behind a situation you want to put to bed. You want it to be past now. You want it to be part of your past. And I think a new opportunity for growth is coming. So whether this means you're leaving one job for another, you're leaving one career for another, you're moving your money from one place that has been nothing but a disappointment to a new opportunity that has come along, it all looks good, and it's all part of a healing process. You may feel like in some way you were bamboozled, or you kind of got stabbed in the back at your present job, or you just feel that you weren't getting the support you needed in the school or program that you were in, and so you're jumping on a new opportunity which will put you, I think, back on your feet again. All right, good luck with that. Hey, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay. You've got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is reversed. See a little glare there. I'm going to try this side. The Page of Cups is here, upright. That might be a little bit better. And finally, the Eight of Swords is reversed. Well, we're getting these sword cards the way we want to see them. I like that. The Four of Cups reversed here says, you know, well, it's really interesting. I don't want to get really negative with you, Taurians, but, you know, if you get lost in space, if you're living too much in your head or in your imagination, you're letting your imagination run away with you, you might be missing some big opportunities coming your way. So that could maybe help turn a situation that seems like, you know, it's losing your focus. You might be able to turn that around. And also, this is the time to act, I think, if, you know, instead of getting lost in the clouds, this is time to get out and do things while you feel self-empowered. So if some opportunity is coming along, don't let it pass you by. Don't be daydreaming your days away. And maybe this is even happening at your workplace. There's an opportunity to, you know, create a better routine for yourself during your day. But, you know, if you just allowing yourself to get bored and uninterested in what you're doing, you may miss this opportunity to try to make things better for yourself. I know that was a lot of blah blah there. Good luck with that, Taurians. I'll try to clear it up when I write my piece during the live chat. Hey, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Geminis have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is upright. You've got the Moon upright. Wow. The Four of Wands upright. Hey, you know, we haven't had too bad of readings so far here. I don't want to jinx anything. But anyway, it looks as though there's a bit of, you know, I will say there's a little bit of uncertainty right now. You're worried maybe about some things you'd like to know that you don't know. You know, it just seems like things are unfolding at a fast clip and you can't get a handle on what's going on. And I think here, you know, you're trying to look ahead. You're trying to project forward for what more you should take on or what would be successful during, you know, these uncertain times. My advice is whatever you decide to do, you have to make sure this is something that can withstand, you know, these uncertain times. You have to make a firm foundation and see it through. I think you could achieve something to celebrate here if you do so. Just make sure that, you know, you factor in some of the unknowables, you know, some of the things you're speculating about. What if this should happen? What if that should happen? You know, and this is in regards to your career, finances, even you students who want to figure out what the heck should you be studying in this ever-changing environment. So think about that. All right, and good luck. Hey, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. And do one more. All right. Oh, you start with the Ten of Cups reversed. kind of sad. You've got the Seven of Cups reversed. I wonder what this has to do with that. And the Nine of Swords is reversed. Wow. Well, that's the best one here. Oh, I don't know. The middle one is kind of okay. But I'm wondering how things are playing together here for you Cancerians. It seems as though for your own peace of mind and your own well-being, you've had to make a hard decision. You know, you've made a decision perhaps to end a partnership, a relationship, you know, with a group of people, a company, you might, a school. You've decided to part ways because this is not fulfilling you. This is not fulfilling you in some ways. So you had to make a tough choice to let it go. And this, you know, the changes that you are making now are going to make you feel much better about things. You'll feel less stressed. You'll feel less anxious all the time. I think you finally have put things into proper perspective, some of you Cancerians. So good luck with that. Hi, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You've got the Queen of Cups upright. It's probably something the Cancers wish they had. Nice card. But you also have the Ace of Cups reversed. Whoops. Moving this too much. And the Two of Cups is upright. Wow. Okay. This is a story I can tell right from the get-go. Okay. Something has gone amiss between people, whether it's in your organization, whether it's between colleagues and coworkers, you know, there's squabbling going on. And it's one of two things here, I think. We'll get to that. But I feel here there is a rift. There's something that's fallen apart. People are not getting along. They're getting a bit emotional about it, too. And some of them are feeling quite unhappy with the situation or circumstances. And so I just want to say to you, Leos, you can pull this back together. This is not like something that can't be patched up with a Band-Aid and heal. All you need to do is maintain emotional stability and balance, approach the situation like an adult, and work it out. Work it out, because I think this partnership or whatever it is, this rift between coworkers is not so major that it can't be worked out, or this disagreement. On the other hand, too, if this isn't involving you, you might be called in to kind of try to make peace between people, and I think you will be successful. So good luck with that. Ooh. All right. Hey, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Seven of Cups reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. guess what's back? The Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is here as well. Well, Virgos, you got a situation. You know, I feel here that some choice that you have made is not as, or that somebody has made has caused some downturn, financial or business downturn. Profits are down. It just didn't work out. Whatever the situation is, you lost a contract, a bid, something went awry. And people are unhappy about it. You know, people are unhappy about it. And it's causing some major issues. I think that this is going to be your focus, is how to get everybody to work on solutions rather than splinter apart and start blaming, you know, pointing fingers. I think here that this is going to be a focus this week. There's a little bit of contention going on. And remember, Mercury is retrograde right now. So maybe this decision should have been put off for another day. Whether you're making it or somebody else is, and everybody's feeling it, feeling the hurt, it's going to cause some problems. And maybe it's a financial market decision as well. Very volatile time right now. Good luck with that, Virgos. Hey, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising is for you for the week ahead. Oops. All right. You have the Eight of Swords upright, Librans. The Magician is reversed. Oh boy. Man, the Chariot is reversed. Well, this may not apply to everybody, what I'm seeing here right off the bat, but I have to say here, there's just a sense of feeling there's no way out of a situation you got yourself into, Librans. Did you try to cut corners? Did you try to do some unethical things even? You know, and now it's coming back. You know, you're fearing what these actions may have done. On a less dramatic level, I would say here, though, that maybe you feel kind of stuck right now because, you know, it's almost as if you have to fake it till you're making it. You didn't get enough training, or you tried to get a job that was a little bit above your level here, and now you're kind of struggling to look like you know what you're doing. So if you need to take some classes, if you need some mentoring, if you need somebody to show you more policies and procedures, don't hesitate to ask, because you're stuck. You are stuck. Look at these two cards are literally locking this behavior in. So admit it. Admit that you maybe overstepped yourself, but that you can handle it. You just need a little bit more training and a little bit more help. So good luck with that. And the only other thing I would say is you're going to be really stuck if you're going to try to cut corners or do something unethical, like I said in the beginning of the reading. Well, good luck with that, Libras. We're on Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Ah, Scorpions, you got the Six of Cups upright. Seven of Pentacles is reversed. The Three of Wands is upright. Wow, this is pretty interesting stuff here, Scorpios. I think here, I could look at this two ways. I think here that something hasn't worked out for you, some job or some situation, some business partnership, etc. And you're thinking of going back to something you used to do that made you very happy, that made you feel good inside, that uplifted you. Now, sometimes we struggle in our day-to-day worlds. We're in jobs that just that just aren't the right fit for us, you know? And so I think you can look forward to the future being a little bit brighter now that you have made this choice or decision. And if it's not about something, going back to a job from your past, then maybe it's about doing your job differently, like the way you used to do it years ago. Maybe some of the changes that have taken place have not, in today's world, could maybe stand that, could maybe use something from the past to improve, what it's doing. Sometimes we make these changes and some of the things we used to do in the past were better than what the new technology and things have brought us. So I don't know. It's an interesting read, Scorpios. Good luck with that. Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Oh boy. Sagittarius, you start with the Three of Swords. Upright. Yeah, that was it. You have the Moon. Reverse. This is interesting. We got another story. And the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is reversed. Well, sometimes me and Mr. O look at the Queen of Wands reversed a little bit differently, and I may invoke both our kind of ways of looking at her in this reading. I would say this. I think that you're going to find out some sad news. You're going to find out some very sad news. I don't know if this has to do with your business. I don't know if maybe things are to the point of bankruptcy or something really that will make you feel grief-stricken, or if you've lost a job, or, somebody is leaving, a business partner, a trusted advisor is leaving. You're going to find this out. This is coming to you. This is the Moon. It's going to be revealed to you, and it's going to make you feel pretty sad right now. And I wonder here too how you're going to react to this. Are you going to just kind of withdraw from things and not try to figure out what you're going to do from here? Don't allow this. It's okay to grieve the loss of whatever's going on here, but you have a life to live, and time marches on. Try to, bring out your inner strength and tackle what needs to be done now that you've gotten this devastating news. Don't withdraw from the world. Don't feel Don't feel less than you are because the circumstances happened to you. Process your grief, mourn its loss, and realize when you're ready that it's time to embark on something new. Good luck with that. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Got the Ten of Pentacles upright, like that. The Five of Wands is upright. I'm sorry. Staring me right in the face. It's reversed. And the Page of Swords is upright. Wow. Hey, you're not afraid of no Mercury retrograde. I can see that. It looks like you're sitting pretty right now. Everything is stable. Everything is secure for a lot of you. It doesn't seem like any major moves have to be made. Maybe you do want to, foster that though. You want to look after it and make sure nothing upsets the apple cart, but you don't have to make any major changes. Just monitor these financial conditions, which have been turbulent. But you know what? Despite that, it seems like you're moving through this kind of nicely. And I feel here too that if, people were disagreeing about direction and stuff, everybody seems to be on the same page now because there's a lot of stability going on here. And communications are very clear, effective. I think there's diplomacy. There's everybody getting along. And that's a good thing during Mercury retrograde. Don't squander that, Capricorns. So you could make some progress this week. But you know what? As long as you're doing well, why not stay where you are? Good luck with that. Maybe do some brainstorming for maybe once when Mercury goes direct. Good luck with that. Hey, Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Got the Nine of Pentacles upright. Here's our friend, the Seven of Cups again, reversed. Six of Cups is reversed. Okay. You're in a good place right now, too. Like the Capricorns, a lot of you Aquarians, you might have a good nest egg. You seem to have everything you need. You seem to be able to, appreciate life, the good things in life. So be careful, of the choices and decisions you make going forward. It seems to me that you want to resurrect something you used to do in the past, or you're longing for some days gone by that are, how shall I say this, gone by? You can't bring them back. And maybe they weren't that conducive to growth. Right now, you are in a good place. Why go back and risk where you're at right now? So I think let the old ways go now. Make a decision to let go of the things in the past that are no longer serving you, no longer working for you, and really, really think about where you're at right now and, how you can and maybe you want more. So you know what? If you want more, that's fine. But you're not going to get it by going back to the past. Good luck with that. Okay, Pisces, you are up. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Take a break. It's the Four of Swords, upright. The Eight of Cups is reversed. I see. And the Four of Wands is reversed as well. Wow. Well, Pisces, it's not a perfect world here, but let's take a look at this. It's not all that bad either, but you may really need to take care of yourself right now. Either you need a vacation, either you need time away, you need to refresh yourself and restore your energy. You're either burnt out, depleted, or maybe you're under the weather. Maybe you need some sick time and recovery time. Maybe some of you are recovering from surgery or the flu or, whatever. And so I feel here that you're worried about things that need to be done, things that you have left undone because you had to move off, to take a break, or you need to move off. So you're worried about even doing this when you really, really need it. And I would say this. You don't want your good work to suffer because you're not in the frame of mind to tackle it, and you're in no condition to tackle it. So sometimes we have to be willing to step back, not move forward, and take a break, take a necessary break. Because otherwise, you may not get the results that you would hope for. You may not be paying enough attention to detail, the smaller things, because your mind and your body are just not into it. Good luck with that, Pisces. All right, that's my show. I want to remind everybody and start off with an announcement first. First things first, on March 28th, which of course is Friday night, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 2 hours, we'll be doing a special live past life show where we will be doing readings on past lives. It's first come, first serve, and we may not be able to get a lot of readings in because they're a little bit more involved. But you're welcome to watch, enjoy the chat with us, and try to get there early and be one of the lucky ones to get a reading. So join us, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, now let's get to my regular broadcasts, Tomorrow, Sunday, today, we have a live show from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can ask any question, and we will be happy to answer it for you if we can, if the tarot will let us. All right, and on Wednesday is Mr. O's Goth Tarot. You want to find out about the shadow side of your life, how it affects you, and what's going on with it, and how to reintegrate, and work with those shadow elements in the week ahead. That's Goth Tarot. It's a video presentation that comes out at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday mornings. And on Thursday, we have another live show. That's from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will answer any of your questions once more. And Thursdays can be fun and lively because sometimes we're a little less crowded. And of course, on Friday, besides the special show I mentioned, there's another special show. It's Mr. O's weekly emotional exchanges. Find out about love, romance, and who's going to get lucky in the week ahead. And also, it's about interpersonal relationships of all types. Join him for that video presentation. Watch it when you can. It comes out at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays. And finally, happy hour. I'm not sure if it's going to be late next week. It might be. I seem to recall this, but I could be wrong. So happy hour is either going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm sorry. We will post it, so you will be able to see it on our social media and YouTube when that time will be. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great, prosperous week ahead. Join us for past lives. Why not? It's a lot of fun. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye for now.